What's up, guys? It's John Reeves Live, and today we're going to be doing something new for our channel. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this at all, but I am genuinely stoked to be doing this. This is going to be a stems breakdown of the song Hooligan by BTS. We're going to be looking at this, looking at each track and talking about what this is and finding little cool nuggets that are in here and doing pretty much a reaction, but actually like a little bit more in depth than that. We're going to be posting these over on our Patreon early access, and I'm going to be doing them for a couple of other artists as well too, but let me know in the comments below which song you would like from this BTS album for me to do next. I think myself personally, I want to do Like Animals, but if you have another suggestion, drop it in the comments. In saying that, if you all would like to watch these early access, there's a link to my Patreon in the description below. If not, we will be posting these out every a week later over here on YouTube. And saying all that, thank you all for being here. If y'all are new to my channel, smash the sub button and let's check this out together. Freaking boop. All right, so now that we're actually into this, okay, there's two different options for this. So I need you guys to comment below. Which one would y'all rather me do? Do you like this layout better or boom, the traditional reaction style layout? I'm going to be swapping between these two, but let me know which one you prefer in this. So boop, this is a little bit easier for us to see exactly what's going on here, right? So let's just go through it. These are all the tracks. We're going to do it all unmuted first, and we'll go segment by segment, and we'll listen to things, and then we'll just see what's going on, and then kind of go from there and find cool little things from here, okay? So, but we'll also turn off the click track. I'm such a noob. Well, first we can go here and listen to this little thing. What is this exactly? Just a little quick piano part, right? I love how little things like that add so much, man. Because let's listen to this part before the piano part. So cool, dude. All right, anyways.
Watch this beat going hooligan. We pop out, we acting a fool again.
I love that part right there. I'm wondering where that's at. I guess it's just in the vocals there. But this little ooh thing.
Acting a fool again. Pop out, we acting a fool again.
They don't have up here who that is. I know it's J-Hope obviously singing the main part, but I'm wondering, it sounds almost like Jimin maybe?
We pop out, we acting a fool again.
And it also sounds like something that's been reversed. It sounds like there's a reverse effect on it a little bit.
We pop out, we acting a fool again.
And then what's this and that sound like together? Boop.
Watch this beat going hooligan. We pop out, we acting a fool again. Hooligan. Watch this beat going hooligan. Where this baseline slapping so rude.
Okay, I was wondering what these were in particular here. We're going to go back and just listen to these voices. There's so much lo-fi inspired stuff in this with this freaking thick beat in here, dude. I love the fact that it's so chill in this moment. Such a sick beat, dude. I genuinely love that. But all right, going back and let's hear it with. I want to hear his voice just by himself, man, because JK has such a rich textured voice. I actually even said V, but he's got such I feel like he can mimic most of BTS's band. As far as vocal style, there's probably some that are maybe RMs would be really hard for him to do, maybe even Sugas or something like that. But I don't know, but I feel like he's just singing wise, he can almost make his voice sound like almost anybody. But listen to him here. So we'll go back to the starting of this.
Where this baseline slapping so rude.
There's these lower dark harmonies with that.
Where this baseline slapping so rude. Dropping lower than drop the screw. Hooligan. Watch watch this beat going hooligan. Man, I'm about to fuse. 동제 보는 머리춤. 뛰어 미친 노인들. Me everywhere, ursu. Somebody move, 다들 모여 하나 둘. I can never ever choose. Every one of you amused. Crowd looking like a campus. Beat dropping, dancing.
That is so sick. Like that little effect on his voice.
Crowd looking like a campus. Beat dropping, dancing.
I love just hearing their voices soloed like that. And I also want to hear this little part right here. I know we're skipping around a lot all over the place, but I think this is a really fun thing. It's so sick. I don't know.
I'm looking like a campus, beat dropping, dancing. Watch this beat going hooligan. We pop out, we acting a fool again. Hooligan. Watch this beat going hooligan.
Y'all want to hear his voice, just him alone sing this part?
Watch this beat going hooligan.
There's like definitely like this multiple. I love the way that they're layering the vocals in this, because you can hear a lot more of like, you can hear obviously RM's voice is very much in the forefront, but there's like stuff surrounding it that just makes it fuller. And like whenever he does at the very end of this video, or at the very end of the song where he's talking about like made a mess, need a bigger mop, like that's going to be so sick to be able to hear what he's actually doing in there. Cause like it's so much, I hear it's not as present. It's there, like you can hear it, but it's not just all consuming of the track. This is just like accompanying.
Watch this beat going hooligan. We pop out, we acting a fool again.
And the funny thing is, you can actually hear like these accompaniments with his voice in this.
Going hooligan. We pop out, we acting a fool again.
And then it stops. So like you just hear him doing the ha's. So you see how like the difference it makes in that, and then like if you hear it all together, like from here.
Acting a fool again.
And it's weird how it goes from like this spatial to directly like centered with that, just from that one effect.
Hooligan. Watch this beat going hooligan. Let this space not stop it so wrong. Trapping low at the chop this
And I'm wondering why V didn't do just the laughing part right there either. But I want to hear his voice singled out like this. So let's go to this. Boop, boop.
Why this space not stop it so wrong. Trapping low at the chop this
You hear how long he holds that note out over, or I guess under the ha's that are going on there?
Hooligan. Watch this bit going hooligan.
I feel like J-Hope just has so much, like, was that Suga? Hold on.
Watch this.
No, it's J-Hope. Okay, I guess Suga's coming up next in that part. But, like, yeah, J-Hope's got so much swag.
I go crazy, logo sing me like it cool, Gucci, 말안 해도 알잖아. Hooligan like hooligan, 때려 부셔 like hooligan. 시간 됐으니 좀 비켜좀 멀컬리 이상모.
Dude, they're gonna hear this.
Crazy, logo sing me like it cool.
And you hear these little breathings in here. Like for me, every time I hear Suga, he just seems like he has never dropped, in my opinion, that like same digital, like freaking, I'm talking about earlier than that, like August D style rapping. Like he has stayed pretty true to himself, even if he's doing singing, even if he's doing like anything. Like listening in here and hearing these little like extra aggressive parts in here that he just puts in, it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like Suga is definitely that guy.
I go crazy, logo sing me like it cool, Gucci, 말안 해도 알잖아.
He does that like twice.
Like it cool, sing me like it cool, Gucci, 말안 해도 알잖아.
I freaking love that part of this. I think that's so freaking cool, man. I genuinely love that. We're gonna swap it over to this and let me know if this looks better to y'all. If y'all prefer this way better, I don't know. But anyways.
Like hooligan, 때려 부셔 like hooligan. 시간 됐으니 좀 비켜좀 멀컬리 이상모. Take you.
Anyways, I genuinely love the way that his voice sounds.
Bullshit like hooligan. 시간 됐으니 좀 비켜좀 멀컬리 이상모. Take you out. What's the future?
Hold on now. That's a wild one. The fact that those two are like so close back to back and it's like hard to differentiate their voices. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Like I think that V has an extremely unique voice, and I think that JK obviously does as well too. But like, listen how close they are in this, or maybe the person who's doing this is wrong on.
Take you out, take you out. What's the
God, it almost sounds like the same exact thing.
take you out, take you out, take you out, take you out. What's the future?
It's so.
Take you out, take you out.
That is so hard to tell. I don't know. I almost feel like that might just be JK in both of those. What are y'all's thoughts? Let me know.
Take you out, take you out. What's the future?
I guess it sounds a little bit different in the mix, in the total mix there. It does sound a little bit different. We'll go.
Take you out, take you out.
It's like a little bit fuller, a little bit more like, I don't know. And you can actually even see the wave files a little bit bigger. So I'm wondering, maybe, I don't know.
What's the future? What's the now? This is international. Make it unforgettable.
God, all right, here we go. I've never done this with Jimin before either, and hearing his voice soloed, I'm really freaking stoked for this too.
International. Make it unforgettable.
He has, whenever he sings, like, listen to the very starting of this, right? And you can hear the power kind of increasing in his voice, and you can hear like his diaphragm really engaging. But like, listen to this from the starting of it to the ending of it, and just keep in mind that he's projecting more as he's going through this. So,
This is international. Make it unforgettable.
I love that. I've never even noticed that in this song until now.
Watch this bit going hooligan. We pop out, we acting a hooligan. Ha 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 hooligan. Watch this bit going hooligan.
I love this. All right, here we go, dude. This is the part I've really been looking forward to. I cannot wait. So we're going to listen to it, then you're going to go back and listen to it soloed with his vocals.
This bit going hooligan.
Yeah, we the mess, gonna get a bigger mop, yeah. This a cake, gotta get a better pop, yeah. You gon' hear this one playing round the clock, yeah. Round the clock, 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 clock.
Okay, there's so much going on there. Like, first of all, I want to hear what this thing is in the background. So we're going to listen to this. Oh, that's sick. It has like a very almost like Castlevania-esque kind of feel to it, in my opinion. All right, so now let's just listen to the vocals and see exactly what's happening here. And then, dude, like that bass line, sick in there too. But I think that they have the bass here is actually a bass drum is what they're doing. It's like a drum machine bass. But either way, vocal exclusive.
Gonna get a bigger mop, yeah.
Scoot it back just a little bit.
Yeah, we the mess, gonna get a bigger mop, yeah.
The way that there's like this octave, which is like both, I think it's all RM, but the weird thing is it's really low, right? And anytime I've ever heard this, I've always thought that I thought that there was like a low octave added to it, but he's singing the main line is a low octave, and the thing that's being added is kind of like this higher octave. So like if you listen to it, it sounds really freaking low, but I think a lot of that is due to the bass just is increased.
We the mess, gonna get a bigger mop, yeah. This a cake, gotta get a better pop, yeah. You gon' hear this one playing round the clock, yeah.
I love these little like little
Round the clock, yeah. Round the clock, 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 clock.
So like his main track in that definitely is the lower thing that he's doing there, and then like
We the mess, gonna get a bigger mop, yeah. This a cake, gotta get a better pop, yeah. You gon' hear this one playing round the clock, yeah. Round the clock, 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 clock.
And then also one last little thing to talk about in this segment is like, listen to how much this actually adds. Even though it's such a small little thing, that little bottom other thing right there, listen to how much that adds in it. So we'll go to like right here.
Pop, yeah. This a cake, gotta get a better pop, yeah. You gon' hear this one playing round the clock, yeah. Round the clock, 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 clock.
So cool. That's so cool.
Hooligan, watch this bit going hooligan. Why this bass like slap is so rude? Drop it low and then drop this cruise. Hooligan, watch this beat going hooligan.
That is so freaking cool. And then we'll check out this little ending part too.
Drop it lower than drop this
My boy Jun.
Hooligan. Watch this beat going hooligan.
I freaking love this. And I love this idea. I love doing this, and I cannot wait to do this freaking more. Oh my god. Anyways, let me know if you like this video. We're definitely going to be doing like animals, I think, next. But if you guys comment that you would like me to do something else instead and it gets overwhelmingly done so, let me know. And we'll go back through the back catalog as well too and just check out all of their stuff. Really get a kind of a deeper appreciation. I feel like for me, like hearing these things in this, like I love recording music. I love being a part of production. I love being able to like layer stuff. So for me, being able to hear these little layers that they put in it makes me feel more like, I don't know, connected to the song itself. You know what I mean? And knowing that these little nuggets of stuff are in there, hopefully I'm showing you guys something new that you've learned about the song too. I don't know. But in saying all that, I genuinely love doing this. I was kind of nervous, dude. I don't know. Maybe the video is going to turn out horrible too. So like, I'm going to post this on Patreon first. And if everybody's like, don't post this, this is horrible, then we'll just not do that anymore. But I genuinely love doing this. We might even start doing some live breakdowns like this where we can all kind of talk about some certain things. But I just thought this would be a really fun extra thing to start doing over here. And I'm working on trying to figure out a way to do like a request for stuff like this. I just don't know what that would look like yet. It doesn't really take too long once we get all the stems and stuff broken down, but I don't know. Anyways, genuinely love doing this. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If y'all need anything at all, message me. All of my socials are at John Reeves Live. Spread some positivity out there. Be kind to each other. And I will catch y'all later. Freaking doodles. Bye.